Now, you can solve this problem just by doing some procedures. And that's what we kind of tend to do. You know, we are able to be successful that way. And there's nothing wrong with that. But just keep in mind when the problem is asking you to write and solve an inequality, that's actually what you're doing, right? But there's nothing wrong with what was described, okay? So I think Stephen pointed out that you got to first find out how much money the sophomores raised. So they need an extra $100 that they're going to get from the non-sophomores. And so that $100 is coming from however many non-sophomores paid $1.25. And so when you heard dividing, this is really what you're doing. You're solving this next problem here. And so then you get this. But if we wanted to set up an inequality, nothing wrong with all this, right? So we want to raise 250. So that's going to be the most, right? Or that will be at least the amount that we made, but we could raise more than 250. Now you got to think about that, which is more appropriate. Okay, let me go ahead and just finish the problem and I'll point out which one. Okay, so because of this, the reverse of the symbol means something. All right, so where we're getting our money? We're getting our money from this. Okay, so then we would put 150 here, plus the money that we're going to raise, which would come from 101.25 times however many non-sophomores. And so this would be the actual equation, inequality that you're solving. Now, which side of this is more appropriate to be greater than? Well, this is the money we're raising. And that's okay if that's more than 250. So the least amount of money we want to raise is 250. So notice I'm using the word least. We're pointing at the 250. And whatever we raise based upon the number of non-sophomores could be more. And so then when you solve that problem, you wind up with that. So we need at least, notice I'm using the word at least, 80 non-sophomores to attend.